Hi everyone, and welcome back to Fully Playable Games. So on today's video we've got a very special pickups video. So you'd have probably seen from the title that it is another load of video gaming stuff that I've got from a friend. So my friend contacted me, said that he was getting rid of a load of video gaming stuff, and if I was interested in it, and if I wanted to come around and have a look at it. So I went around and had a look, and it was beyond my wildest dreams. So let's roll the intro, and then what we'll do is we'll get into it in a bit more detail. So yes, as I say, I have got a load of gaming stuff that I've picked up from a friend. And when he initially called me about it, he said that he had an Xbox and a Wii. So I was thinking, well, yeah, they're not going to be great. An Xbox 360 and a Wii. I've already got a Wii, and I've pretty much got all of the Xbox. But what I was hoping is that it was an Xbox 360 Slim, because I want to get one mod chipped so that I can play some of the Japanese games that I've got. So I thought, well, yeah, I'll get the Xbox. The Wii I would probably sell on so that I could put the money towards getting something else. And yeah, we'll just take it from there. So I was meeting up with my friend. We went for a meal at a local pub. Spent a couple of hours talking, and then he brought me out to his car to show me all the stuff and asked me to chuck him an offer, basically. So let's go through what we've got, and then I'll go into a bit more detail of what I offered, what he accepted, and whether it was a good deal or not. So, as I say, the first thing that we had was a Nintendo Wii, and it's actually a boxed Nintendo Wii. I haven't gone through it yet, but I know my friend, he's gone through it, he's tested it all works, and everything will be in there. So, yeah, we've got that. After getting all... what I will say is stick around to the end of the video, because I am going to be giving you a bit of an update on what I am planning on doing with a lot of this. So yeah, we've got the Wii. Then we've also got, so it's this one. So it's the EA Active 2. I've already got one of these on the, oh, didn't know that was in there. A Wii Sports, I don't think the disc is in there, no, but I'll have a look about, the disc might be about somewhere. So it's the EA Active Sport 2, the Active 2, sorry, personal trainer. We have got one of these. I've got a new and sealed version on the PS3. So yeah, not too bad there. I think we've got the disc in one of the other bags, so I'll get it all boxed back up so that it's all together. Then, don't want to do that one just yet. I'll do the next one, the last thing that's in the first bag when we get to the games, because it is a game. Then we went to then I had a look through the Xbox bag. And to say that I was shocked was unbelievable. Or to say that I was shocked is an understatement, is what I meant to say. Because as I opened the bag, there was an Xbox One inside. It needs a bit of a clean up, but my friend says that it is all working, it's all tested, and he's gone through and he's wiped it all. So we've got the Xbox One, all the cables, the controller, the Kinect, everything. So I was like, my God, I was expecting an Xbox 360, because as well, he was saying that if I wasn't interested in it, he was probably just going to chuck it. I'm like, there's no way I'd allow you to chuck an Xbox One in the bin. I wouldn't even allow you to chuck the boxed Wii in the bin. But yeah, so, but I will say that is not the best part of this in the slightest. Just all I've got to say is stick around to the end on this. It is definitely one not to miss. Then in the bag with all the Xbox stuff, there was a couple of games as well. So we've got a case for Gran Turismo 4. Unfortunately didn't have the disc in, but I'm sure I'll be able to track down the disc. I don't think I've got that one. I can't see, it's behind everything on the shelf. But yeah, then we've got a couple of Just Dances. So we've got Just Dance 2018, 2015 and 2020. So 2018 and 2015 are CEX games, and I'm assuming that 2020 is going to be a brand new one. So yeah, not too bad there. Right, now we're going to go on to the games, and this is where we get, it blows everything else out of the water. The fact of finding the Xbox One, and thinking it was an Xbox 360 and being an Xbox One, the surprise that I had for that is probably about 10% of the surprise that I had when I actually went through this bag. So let's tick off some of the normal games first. So we've got the Active 2 game. It's box complete, got everything in there. So as I say, I'm going to stick that back in the box and get the box as complete as possible. Then we've got a copy of Wii Fit. It did, I will say actually, the Wii stuff also did come with a balance board, which was boxed. That's actually downstairs. I forgot to bring it up. So we do have a complete Wii Fit as well. But I do already have one boxed. Currently it's with my mum and dad because they wanted to use it. So I've just given them a spare Wii that I had and given them that balance board. Then next up we've got Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz, and I'm not sure whether we've got this one. Yes, we have. It's just there on the shelf. So that will get put with this Wii, and as I say, you'll find out in a minute what I'm going to be doing with that. Then we've got Super Mario Galaxy. So I know that we've got this. It is box complete. It's got all of the manuals and that inside. I don't know how complete my one is, so I will have a look through. Can't see it off the top of my head, so I'll have a look at that after the video. But what I'll probably do is just go through, just making sure I've got an as complete version as possible. And then whatever's left is going to go with the Wii as well. And then there was one more Wii game, which come with a couple of accessories. And it was a complete version of Super Mario Kart. But what made it even better was that the game is brand new and sealed. Absolutely floored. Really, really chuffed with that. I will, bit of a spoiler, I did actually pick up a copy of Super Mario Kart, just the game, at a charity shop a few weeks ago. I think I'm not sure when the video for that's going to come out. I think it's one that's a bit of a time away. So yeah, I've now actually got, because what I didn't have a steering wheel, so I was actually keeping an eye out for it. But we've now got a box complete version of Super Mario Kart with the wheel. So that is going to not sit on that shelf or that shelf. So I'm going to have to work out somewhere to put that. But what is also good is to go with the other copy of Super Mario Kart that I've got. I got another wheel. So it's not the official Nintendo one, and it's an aftermarket one, but still, it's better than not having one at all. So at least I can use that Super Mario. And then this is the part that has caused me a lot of problems. So let me just move some of these bags so that I've got a clear access. So when we were sort of in the car park and I was looking through what he had, he told me that he had a couple of GameCube games. So I was like, right, I want to see what he's got. And when I was looking through, there were, let me just see what ones, yes. So there were two that were sort of sitting on top. And I'll be honest, these are the only two that I looked at when I was there. It was a bit like, yeah, I'd seen there was other GameCube games in there, didn't really pay a lot of attention to it until I got home. And yeah, that's what made it complicated. So the first game that I saw was Star Wars Rogue Leader Rebel Squadron 2. So we've already got that on the GameCube, so this is going to be a extra one. So what I will probably do, I'll tell you at the end of the video what I'm going to do. But the next game was one that was massively on my wish list, and I just had not been able to get hold of it, and it is the original Luigi's Mansion. So when I saw this, I was absolutely over the moon. But what I didn't notice at the time was that it was actually a NTSC version. So it's not the PAL version, but it is box complete. But we do have a solution to this, because what was also in with all the GameCube games was a freeloader. So this is a boot disc that you use with the GameCube that will allow you to play Japanese and US games on the GameCube. And yeah, so that will allow me to play Luigi's Mansion. Then, now we move on to the games that I didn't actually look at when we were there. And I'm going to leave the better games to last, so let's dive in with some of the other ones. So the first one we had was Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Box complete as normal. I think all of these are box complete if I remember rightly, but I'll check them all as we go along. It wasn't the one that I was hoping for. I think it's the Philosopher's Stone that sells, that's got about a £70 or £80 value on the GameCube. But even still, it's another GameCube game to add to the collection. Next up, we've got Die Hard Vendetta. This is a first-person shooter. And yeah, I don't think I've seen too much about it. Once again, box complete. Then we've got V-Rally 3. So another, we've got quite a few. I've got quite a few of the V-Rallies across multiple platforms. I think I've got one of the V-Rallies. I think it's 99 edition on the N64. So yeah, there's that. Then we got, yeah, get these ones out next. We've got Super Monkey Ball 2. Once again, box complete. And I've got a feeling that I've got this disc only. I think it was one that we picked up from one of the boot fairs this year. The video for that's already gone out. So what I'll do is when I find it, I'll stick a link to it up in the top corner. If I remember to do that. I'm really bad at remembering to put the cards up. So yeah, we've got Super Monkey Ball 2. It is box complete, so if I do have disc only, then I will yeah, look at something to do with that. Next up, we've got Minority Report. This is one, I've actually seen this recently on, I think it was one of Triple Jump's worst games ever. Not sure what they played it on. It might have been the GameCube they played it on, actually. Once again, box complete. So that's all good. Then we've got Need for Speed Underground. I know we've got this. I'm 100% sure we've got this. It might be there somewhere. Yes, right down the end. That was it. I knew we had it. So yeah, amazing game. I absolutely love Need for Speed Underground. I played it originally on the PS2. So yeah, really enjoyed that one. So that's going to go in the doubles pile. Okay, sorry about that. I had literally finished filming the whole video and then realised that my camera had stopped recording halfway through. So I'm going to go back and now refilm the rest of the video that has been lost. So yeah, we'll jump straight back in, and the next games that we had are a couple of more Star Wars games. So we've got Star Wars Jedi Outcast and Rogue Squadron 3. The Jedi Outcast has got a reprinted cover. It's not in a proper GameCube case, but it has got the manual, the disc is in good nick, and yeah, there's that. But actually the biggest problem with these is I have already got them. So I've got a video coming out in 2 weeks today, and it's actually a CEX free-for-all, and I managed to get 3 Star Wars GameCube games in that, and these are 2 of them. So I do have a proper copy of that one, and I've got another copy of that. So I'm going to put them in my spares pile for now. Right, now we move back on to the last 3 games, and these are the games that really caused me a lot of problems. Because yeah, I was absolutely overwhelmed with what they were. So as I say, I didn't look at a lot of the GameCube games while I was there. I knew that there was a few more, and I was just like, no, I want them all, because I would love to add more games. I loved adding games to my GameCube collection. So the next one that I picked up, it was one that was on my wish list, so I was really happy with that. And it is Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. And looking through, it is box complete. Really chuffed with this one. I've looked online, it sells for between 20 and 25 pounds. So yeah, really good with that. Obviously at the time, didn't really know what any of the GameCube games were worth that I was picking up. It was just more a case of wanting to add some more GameCube games to the collection. Now we get into the 2 big hitters. These are 2 that, yeah, sent me jumping for joy. And the first one, both of these actually were really high up my GameCube wish list. So the first one we've got is Metroid Prime. Yeah, I've been wanting to get this. I've been wanting to get as many of the Metroid games that I can. And yeah, I'm so chuffed that this was in there. It's box complete as well. Proper case, really good condition. And yeah, just over the moon. So that made it a bit hard as to sort of what the pricing is. But I'll go, as I say, I'll go through the pricing at the end. But over and above that, this last game, yeah, I literally did not know whether to laugh, cry, jump with joy, or all of the above. Because I think this is one of, if not the top, my top most wanted game for the GameCube. And it was Legend of Zelda, the Wind Waker limited edition 2 game disc bundle. It's box complete. It's got the Ocarina of Time disc. It's got the Wind Waker disc. It's got everything. And I was just like, I literally could not believe it. When I got home, opened up the bag, looked through what was there, and when I saw this, I just did not know what to say. I really didn't. I was absolutely over the moon. Because you look online at these, and some of them have the second they have the Ocarina of Time disc, some don't. Some are charging massively extra for the Ocarina of Time disc, some aren't. Looking online, I'm seeing valuations on this one alone of between sort of 60 and 70 pounds. So yeah, I will, the first chance I get, I am going to be playing Ocarina of Time. Really looking forward to playing it. I've heard some things that this isn't a really good port. That the original is by far the best, and then I think there was another port, I think, which was a bit better than this one, but this is what I've got, so this is what I will be trying. So yes, that is the final pickup, but we have still got so much more to talk about. So with regards to pricing, when we went through, we had a look. As I say, I didn't really have a look at the GameCube games in detail, but I did know that there was a good portion of them. As I say, didn't know, those last couple of games, didn't know that they were there. So he asked me just to chuck him a figure, and I was there. I was sort of standing around for a couple of minutes. Didn't want to lowball him. That was the one thing I did not want to do. So chucked out 150. He was like, no. So I was like, okay, 200. And no, I'm like, I can't go any higher than 200. That's it for me. And he turned around and said, no, that's too high. I'm like, what? Not for what you've got here. Obviously, I then knew that it was an Xbox One. We've got a boxed Wii. I'd seen the Mario Galaxy, and I was like, no, 100, sort of, that's a good 150 to 200 is, yeah, a good price. He's like, no, it's 200. Just do it. Just call it 100. I'm like, I can't do it for that low. And he just literally would not take it. He was like, no, £100 the most I'm going to take. I'm like, but that's not what it's worth. And he's like, no, this is mates rates. And yeah, I was gobsmacked, really was. So what I ended up doing was I agreed to the 100, and once I got home, one of the first things I've done was to bring in the bag that had the GameCube games in and actually have a look at what was in there. And when I saw what was in there, I was like, there was no way I'm sending him over £100 for this. So what I've actually ended up doing is I've sent him over 175 for all of this. Yeah, just because it's too low. £100 was too low. And yeah, I'm more than happy with that. So what am I going to be doing with everything? So straight off the bat, let me get them up. The GameCube games that I don't have in my collection are going straight into the collection. They will be getting put into the shelf as soon as I finish filming this video. And yeah, I'll be very happy with that. So let's put them off to the side. Then we've got quite a few other bits. So the next bit we're going to talk about is the other GameCube games. So we've got the 3 Star Wars games and we've got Need for Speed. Now, I'm not going to sell them. Not interested in going through all that palaver, blah, 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 blah. So these are actually going to form part of my 500 subscriber giveaway. Now, I know that is probably a long way in the future. We're at just over 300 subscribers now. So just a little over halfway in about a year. So I've probably got quite a long way to go until I get to the 500. But what I am going to do is, in today's video, I'm going to outline what I want to do for my next load of milestones. So for my 500 subscriber giveaway, I was always going to be doing the prize originally was going to be a year's subscription to either PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live. Whatever region you're in, it was literally going to be a year's subscription. But now I'm going to do the year's subscription as one prize, the 3 Star Wars games as another, and Need for Speed Underground as another one to that. So there is 3 prizes for the 500 subscriber giveaway. but I still think that's a bit low. Not really enough there. So what I am going to do is, in addition to that, I am going to give away the boxed Nintendo Wii, Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz, and Super Mario Galaxy. So these are all going to be given away in my 500 subscriber giveaway when we reach it. So I'm going to basically put them away, put them into storage, and as soon as we hit the 500 subscriber giveaway, the 500 subscriber milestone, I will put out a video officially announcing the giveaway, detailing all the prizes, and then what I'll probably do is run it for a week, and yeah, there'll be 4 separate people drawn, and they will each win one of the 4 prizes. But we are missing one thing, and that is the Xbox One. What am I going to be doing with that? Well, this is also going to be a giveaway prize, but not on the 500 subscriber giveaway. I am going to box it up, put it into storage, and this is actually going to be part of the 1000 subscriber giveaway when we get to it. Hopefully we can get to it before the next console generation. So once the PS5 and Xbox Series X is too old, hopefully we can give away this. So what I'm going to do is, as I say, I'm going to box that up and put it away. I have got some spare Xbox One games. I am going to be picking up some more while I'm out at the boot. The boot fairs are starting up soon as well. So the boot fair videos that you're seeing on the channel now were all filmed during last season's boot fairs. I've had confirmation that the Sunday boot fair is going to start again on the 1st of May. And I'm not too sure when the Saturday one's starting, but I will be keeping an eye out for some more Xbox One games. And what I'm also going to do is, part of that Xbox prize as well, it'll also include a year's subscription to Xbox Live. But in addition to that, I am going to be looking at the boot fairs to find other prizes to give away. This is going to be consoles, and it's going to be console bundles as well. So it won't just be a console, it'll be console games and everything you need to get started with those consoles. But more details on that will follow as and when. But for now, I'm going to wrap it up there. So yes, I think a bit of a win for everyone, this pickup. So yeah, hopefully we can hit the 500 subscriber giveaway fairly soon. And in that sense, then I can then give away everything, because that is literally what I want to do now. I am really looking forward to being able to do that giveaway. So yeah, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to be kept up to date when I upload new videos, including the 500 subscriber giveaway. And yeah, obviously if you enjoyed the video as well, hit that like button, as it really helps me build the videos in the YouTube algorithm. But yeah, with that said, that's going to wrap up today's video. So thank you so much for sticking with me to the end. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one. All right, bye.